Hey everyone, Ken Mason from Whispering Souls. So I was talking to my spirit guide, Bernard. Most of you know who Bernard is, but he's my 15th century monk. Um, so I was talking about him because I was having some leg problems, and obviously my mistake because I don't exercise enough. But I was asking to him, uh, you know, why so many people have leg and issues, and always on the right hand side, and at least from what I hear, it's always on the right hand side. And he says, that as humans, we don't pay attention on how we walk. We don't pay attention to how we, go downstairs, how we stand when we're talking to people. And it's very much a thing that we learn and we just never pay attention. Um, for instance, he says, if you watch people who are talking to another person in a hallway, perhaps if you're, at work or whatnot, you'll notice that they'll tend to lean up against the wall and put all their weight on the right-hand side if they're right-handed. Same thing if they're left-handed. It's the same as when you're, standing and waiting for something, at a bus stop, and you'll be sitting there, you'll notice that you always lean to the right-hand side. And because we're right-handed, that's our power side. We do everything on the right-hand side. Our muscles are stronger there. The first steps we do will be on the right-hand side. And it's just learned habits. But by doing this, we put a lot more pressure on that right-hand side throughout life. And so when we do that, what we're doing is we're diminishing the lifetime of those joints. So if you take care of, look at yourself, when you're sitting on the couch, or, where are you putting the pressure on? Which side of the ankle? Which one is less sore in the morning? So he says, what you have to do is make a conscious viewpoint of viewing of your legs when you're standing. Are you pushing pressure on the right hand side? If so, then shift to the left hand side. And do this, even when you're driving, you'll notice that, whatever hand or whatever, if you're left or right, you'll always be, putting pressure on the one foot rather than the other. So his recommendation for people, if you don't want to have problems in your legs or hips or whatnot, take a look at what pressure or what leg you're putting pressure on and move it over to the other side so you can balance all that pressure on your legs, and then your legs will live a lot longer. Anyway, so that's all I have for you from Bernard. So hopefully it makes sense. Talk to you later. Bye.